But Billy, let's come to you for your selections, and please ask the reasons why you're coming for them.
I've got 4.
Okay, that's quick.
Alfred Hutchinson, 2 o'clock Ascot. Australia Day, 350 Fontwell. I got Spice Fair in the 4:15 Ascot. Hopefully to win a share in the horse.
Can I quickly touch on Spice
Yes,
Fair?
please do.
I think he's too high in the handicap.
That will be a shame, so I won't be investing in your...
I know, this is sort of like a double-edged sword for me, isn't
Full
it?
selection, Billy.
It's Royal Native in the 4:25.
Okay, we're going to get people have a chance to write those down a bit later. Tom, as I said, you've got to bring your A game.
I've just got 2, mate, because they seem as though they're most unwelcome.
Right.
But, you know, get your pens and papers out if you can be bothered to.
You've got to come good at some point.
Yeah, well, okay. I like Dark Crusader. Tony Martin trained, you know, he's got the likes of Ted Veal running in the Cesarovic, and now he's got Dark Crusader, comes over for the 2nd time after winning at Doncaster. So Dark Crusader, number 1. Number 2 is a horse called Related, which runs in the 450 at Ascot. Was running with the likes of Soft Falling Rain and the Iguazu Falls in Maidan during the winter, and I just think he's going to trot up here with James Doyle on board.
Okay, so they're getting their pens and papers out. Just reiterate those 2.
In the listed race at Ascot, Dark Crusader, and in the 450 at Ascot, it is Related.
Okay, Sandy,
Okay.
over to you. You did give us a horse. Was it Marmaz?
Yeah, I gave a positive. Well, I didn't actually give it. I gave a positive mention. It was back from 14.
That was Dave who gave Ha Ha Know Yourself, nice 7-1 Twist and Davis.
I did mention Boogler as well.
Yeah, you did.
Which is actually very frustrating because I didn't back it.
No, and you didn't tell our viewers to back it either.
No, but I did say that there's a big race in it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
To defend myself slightly.
Okay, so who are we going for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I think Rudemeister. I'm not normally a favourite backer, but as I said, I think this could be possibly a 130 rated horse over fences. I'd like to see 2 to 1 about it, though. I don't really want to be backing it at 13 to 8.
But it's likely to drift, though, right?
I'm not too sure. I'd like to say 2 to 1, but
okay,
you might be able to get better on the exchanges. Callisto Moon, if he's... I'm very dependent on prices. I don't like backing horses if they're undervalued. In Callisto Moon, if he's 20 to 1 plus, I'll prefer a few pennies each way on Callisto Moon.
Would you go for the exchanges for that, or would you?
Yes, I do tend to bet on Betfair. Oh, sorry, shouldn't have said that.
That's all right.
Or the betting exchanges are available.
Yeah.
Or BetDAC or WBX.
Yeah.
But no, and in the last race in the 350 at Fontwell, as I mentioned before, I've gone for a few outsiders, haven't I? Passato, if he's 25 to 1 or better, the race could be run to suit. Yeah, that's the sort of horse I go for in this race.
Okay. Well, we've heard your selections. Let's have those 3 selections again.
So it's in the 350 at Fontwell is Passato. In the 220 at Hexham it is Rudemeister. And in the 315 it is Callisto Moon.
But he's only going to back them if they're all 25 to 1.
Well,
yeah, absolutely.
What's this? You know?
He's trying to get ahead of the Naps table. We will be running the Naps table very soon, which Billy will be quite pleased about because he's on top of his own Naps table. Now, you've heard the guys, and you're looking at me and you're thinking, that guy's cool, that guy's in his mid-40s, he's got grey hair, but he must know he's racing. I'm about to give you 3 winners. So I'm going to give you time to get your pen and papers out because you can cross all those out. These are the 3 winners tomorrow. Afonso de Souza, Diamond Stakes, Dundalk, 7:45. Now, Aidan O'Brien has this race signalled out for this particular Diamond Stakes. He's won 3 of the last 4. Afonso de Souza. A Hexham, riskier, does well after a break, comes back in the 4:05. Riskier. John Wade normally comes a bit stronger later on the season, but this horse should win.
Who does John Wayne?
John
Riding
Wade.
in on.
Wade, W-A-D. John Wayne might be riding on it by next week. Now, there's a horse I like, which is, I'm sure it's trained by Lucinda Russell, is Badgerfoot, Hexham 5:45. Of a mark of 98, I mean, this horse has run at Cheltenham and places like that. It's dropped to a really good mark. It runs in the 5:45. So my tips are Afonso de Souza, Riskier, and Badgerfoot. Make note of those.